Unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas, just a stone's throw away. And welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. This a huge game. The winner tonight will represent the West in the final with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Julius Randle.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. That might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randle and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the champion. And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Mr. Springy athlete, Dante DiVincenzo's got some hops.
Here's Freak. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Driving in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you.
He's on fire.
Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backward, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Here's Freak. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Denver shooting their first free throws here tonight.
For Denver, number 28, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Denver making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Edwards. He has 7. Pass to Gobert. Randle against Brown. Randle, good.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Freak. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
Randle deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Edwards. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And that one is hammered home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Outside Edwards. Randle against Brown. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team.
Hey, this is what Randall does. His movement and strength on the interior is hard to contain.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A focal part of this offense. In addition to his scoring ability, Randall is also a terrific passer at his position.
And Randall drops them both. Here's Freak. Pass to Tinsley. Here's Freak. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Edwards. And there's the screen. Fires the three. They get it again. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel a lot easier to handle.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Minnesota. Both good from the line that time.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Dosunmu. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Denver.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Johnson. Launches a three. On target from range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Randall, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 20 points for Julius Randle.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you guys.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And Minnesota with possession here. Following that last three-pointer by Denver. Dosunmu, the pass to DiVincenzo. There's the drive. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And if you're wondering where the points were coming from, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and backcourt tonight for the Nuggets.
And their backcourt guys have lit it up on offense. Coach gave his guards a lot of freedom to go play their way, and it's paying off.
And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in, knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Shannon. To the middle. Outside Young. Lets the three fly. Dosunmu, the pass to Robinson Earl. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Young. The shot misses. Nice D from Valanciunas. Young's gone 1 for 4 from the field. And here's Johnson. Here's Freak. Counted from distance.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Up top, Young. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's the pick. Dosunmu for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Goodrich. Here's Shannon, guarded by Brown. to win the drought. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Tinsley. Here's Freak. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Driving inside. The rebound by Shannon.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And so it's Denver, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Here.
On the court.
.111 left in the 4th quarter. Outside McDaniels. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Yep, that one goes.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Freak.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Haywood in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Another one falls! Amazing!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the triple.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.